Hey guys, this is Kevin and Aisha Shelton with the Marriage and Real Estate Podcast,
where we navigate partnership, prosperity, and parenthood.
Hey guys, this is Aisha Shelton.
And this is Kevin Shelton.
Welcome back to Marriage and Real Estate.
Welcome back.
So, we did best of last week.
We did.
And this week we are doing Marriage and Real Estate. Then, now, and where we hope to go. Forever. No. And where we hope to take marriage and real estate. So,
okay.
Where we've been, what is this episode number? It doesn't even matter because we don't know. Episode number something and something. And, where we
I know we're past 30.
Are we?
Yeah.
You better go, boy. 30 episodes? You're the man.
I think we're way past 30 and stop stroking my ego like that. Girl, please.
Okay, so why did we start Marriage and Real Estate?
I think we were like 24 episodes when we started doing video.
You see me starting.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, why did we start Marriage and Real Estate, Kevin?
So we started Marriage and Real Estate because we were sitting down, having a lot of great conversations with couples, and what we found is there was a mix of couples. There were the couples that took action and the couples that didn't. Mm-hmm. And we wanted to identify more couples that were willing to take action to truly grow their financial, future, wealth building, things like that through real estate. And they weren't necessarily just the couples directly around us, right? Because we have a good circle of people around us, but how can we help share our journey through a larger platform to other couples that may be experiencing the same thing?
Okay, so let's do his story, her story. So that's why Kevin started Marriage and Real Estate.
All right, well, you go ahead and bust down. No, it was your idea. Marriage and Real Estate was your baby.
You made for all of the reasons that you described, and we wanted to create a community of people that enjoyed the same things that we enjoyed, right? And
that's
we
a much better definition.
Talking about real estate, and we enjoy being married. And so it was just like Marriage and Real Estate. There it is. And so that's kind of what our life looks like. Like we do real estate every day. And we are going to stay married every day until something happens to Kevin.
Well, I do think I'm the one to die first.
I don't want you to die first, but we could die together.
Don't want to die together. I want you to be the beneficiary of the insurance policy.
So let's get out of this morbid conversation. So we created this community because we wanted to be around people who enjoy the things that we enjoy. We were looking for a tribe. That's one reason why we created Marriage and Real Estate. The other one was because we did have a lot of couples that wanted to be kind of coached into doing what we were doing, and it got a little overwhelming. And so we were like, obviously people care to hear what we have to say. We should start a podcast. And now when people say, hey, I really want to, I like what y'all doing, and we really want to do that too, or we want to pick your brain, we ask you to pick a podcast. Or we also have the ability for one-on-one couples consultation, which we thoroughly enjoyed. We still find lots of joy in meeting with other couples too. But as our life got more busier, it wasn't sustainable for us to go to dinners with couples and, hang out in that fashion, right? So now we kind of decided like, okay, we have a thing here.
Yep.
We should create this community because people are asking for it. And then also, we should monetize this, because what is you doing, baby, if you're not making money? No? Okay.
I mean, the monetization part, I think it's yet to really come, but
yet to be realized.
But if anything, it's an expense. It's
a passion project.
For us, it's a passion project.
It's a passion project. And we have connected with some really dynamic couples that are doing some amazing things. And it's just fun to be associated with people who are moving and shaking and married.
And I think it's really become the community that we sought out to become, whether it's,
the community that we were looking for, right?
Yeah, like the people who reach out to us and give us great feedback on the podcast, or like we had a couples consultation last week, and it was, a couple who is in an isolated market, really don't have the community around them. So being able to have that conversation with us was everything, right? They were like, y'all are Black and y'all are doing it,
Hmm.
and we're Black and we're doing it, and we want to be around, couples like that. So I think that's really where the sweet spot is, because this is a unique experience,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Being in real estate, being married, working together every day in lots of different ways,
Hmm.
and then also, truly pursuing this is a journey that you need to surround yourself by other people, or
Yep.
else you can't be successful, right? Like real estate is a team sport, and you need to lean on the knowledge of the people around you to be successful.
Who taught you that, Kevin?
Aisha Shelton.
Thank you for my cred, street cred. It is a
What
team
street?
sport.
Park Street?
Park Street.
Your Park Street cred?
Thank you for my Park Street cred. No, and so there's various reasons why we decided to do marriage and real estate, but really it inspires us. It is a passion project. It is not a profit center. One day it will be. I have
Why
dreams
do you
and
sound so
goals.
sad about it? It is not a profit center.
But it we love this.
Y'all run it up. Run it up. Prove her wrong.
Prove me wrong. We got merch,
Check out the
marriageandrealestate.com.
website. Resource
Resource guides,
consultations.
consultations. Okay, so where we were, let's start with where we were. So now y'all know why we started the podcast, but where were we when we started the podcast?
We were pregnant.
We were?
Yeah.
Which kid?
Kevin.
Okay.
We were pregnant 2019.
Okay.
We got you got the vision for the podcast. We actually started, we got pregnant, and we had a lot of things going on in our life and our business.
Yep.
So the hard thing for us was the consistency, right? And I
Mhm.
think we really struggled with that for almost 2 years. So getting on the horse and staying on the horse has been a journey of evolution ever since inception, right? We knew we had something here,
Mhm.
but getting on this microphone every day was hard.
It
I mean,
was.
it still can be
It
sometimes.
still can be challenging. So, when I think about where we were, where marriage and real estate was when we first started, we were in the kitchen with two Yeti mics, one Yeti mic.
Were we in the kitchen though? We were in
We
the
were.
dining room.
Our kitchen and dining room are an open concept. It was the kitchen dining room.
When you say we were in the kitchen, it sounds like Fetty Wap, like we in the kitchen cooking. Like
Okay. No,
we were at our
we were
dining
in
table.
we were at the dining room table. We had one Yeti mic.
Yep.
And what was the platform? It was doesn't matter. It was one of those podcasting platforms. So that's where we
Wasn't Anchor. Anchor came later. It was
Anchor.
No, it wasn't. Not when we first started.
Okay.
I forget the platform. Spotcast, something cast. It was another podcast hosting platform.
We were at the table. Okay. That's where we were. And so we were super motivated and inspired.
No, we were not.
Hold on. Let me tell my version. You're welcome to turn your version. We were super motivated and inspired until we weren't. I was going to get to that point, but you didn't give me the opportunity. And mostly because it was just I was tired. Remember, I was pregnant, y'all. So that's
you be
one.
tired. It got nothing to do with pregnancy. Don't blame my children on your tiredness. You've been tired since before I knew you.
If you're a woman and if you've ever been pregnant, I'm sure you can relate to being tired as a pregnant woman.
Baby, how can you relate to that prior to our children?
You said we started the podcast.
We
when I
did,
was
but
pregnant.
you've been tired since I met you. You've been a napper since I met you.
Okay, well, add a whole human being leeching off my body.
Well, the point was you were tired all the time.
Okay, so there were very many times where Kevin had to drag me to the dining room table to get on the mic, but I always performed, y'all. So
that's true.
Once
you get on the mic, you good. Everybody always said you're the better voice, right? I'm just the one who has to go, hey, get up.
Come on, Aisha.
Come on,
really
man.
have to do this.
Come on, man.
And I'd be like, hey guys, this is Aisha Shelton with the Marriage and Real Estate Podcast.
So if y'all want to know where that laugh comes from with the after the hey guys, and then I'm like, and this is Kevin Shelton, that's where that comes from. Because it's like, oh, you full of shit. I gotta drag your ass to this mic.
Yes, 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 yes. So all credit for to Kevin for the times that we did record because he really did have to drag me to the
What do you want
table.
from me? Because you keep throwing out these kudos. What do you want? What are you angling for?
Can I love you and think that you're an amazing person, my king, my husband,
Too
and just
much.
give you
Too much sauce, bro. Too much sauce. What do you want? You want me to pick up the kids? Is that what you're
but
looking
it is
for?
your day to pick up the
It is not my
kids.
day to pick up the kids. I dropped the children off.
Did you?
I did.
Yes, I want you to pick up the
I'm just
kids.
wondering what you angling for. Because you like, oh, you're so great. We were in the hallway. Oh, you're so amazing. What
let
do you
me
want?
let the record reflect that we need to compliment our husbands more because clearly this man think I have an angle because I'm just expressing how amazing he is. And honestly, I can pick up the kids, but I want to be able to give you kudos because you're a great husband, you're a great father, and everybody knows it. I shout you out all the time on
Because
Instagram.
Father's Day is coming up. So
Okay, it's because I love you and
I'll
you
take
are
him.
pretty
I'll take him.
phenomenal.
I'll stop by.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Hey, try to give you almost maybe said the N word. Person try to give you some money and give you something good, and you be like, oh, what's wrong with it? Just take your blessing. Don't look a
Fine.
gift mouth in the horse.
Don't look a gift mouth in the horse. Don't look a gift mouth in the horse.
Don't look
A gift mouth in the horse.
Okay, that
That's
was
gotta
bad.
be that's
Don't
gotta
look
be a saying now. I'm gonna
don't
get a
look a
t-shirt.
gift mouth.
Marriage and real estate. Don't look a gift mouth in the horse.
Okay, a gift mouth. Okay.
All right.
Okay, tangent.
I won't look in a gift
Please
mouth in the horse.
don't look a horse gift.
Oh, a
Don't
horse in
look
the
a
gift mouth is even worse. A
don't
gift
look a
mouth in the
gift.
horse
Don't
or a
look a
horse in
gift
a
in the
gift
horse
mouth.
mouth. What is it?
Don't look don't look
A gift horse in the mouth.
gift horse in the mouth.
That
Where
was
the fuck does
bad.
that come from?
Oh man, I don't know. That was bad. That was funny. Okay, so that's where we were. We were at the kitchen table. Kevin calls it the dining room table. We have an open concept home. It was the kitchen / dining room combo table,
All
but
right,
we were
Fern.
there. And Kevin had to drag me to those drag me to those sessions, but I always gave it 100 when I got there. And then we had 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. And one day we'll tell the full 2019 story, but for now, just know that 2019 was a MF.
A year, a half a year to live in infamy.
It was a half a year,
Because the
wasn't it?
beginning of the year was great.
It was.
That was our freedom year. We had a whole freedom
It was
episode and
a
everything.
freedom year.
And then we proceeded to have a very, very hard year.
Y'all have to stay
But
to
we set the tone because we said do the hard things
do
first.
the hard
and
things
we
first.
proceeded to have a hard ass year.
Just know that 2019 was the year that I never want to see again. And hope that nobody ever had. I wouldn't wish 2019 on my worst enemy. Actually, that's
No,
champagne
that's
problems.
not true.
It really is. I read
That's
that in a
not true.
book. It was definitely champagne problems.
And it
but
wasn't that bad of a year. It was a hard year.
It was a hard 6 months.
But it wasn't that bad of a year. It was okay. Now,
Today,
yeah, at the time,
at the
it didn't feel
time,
that
it
way.
was awful, guys. I'm
All
telling
the
you,
time.
all the time. I'm telling you, real estate can really
Make you cry.
it could question you be questioning life like, is it worth it, Lord? What am I doing? So I can't wait to tell that story. Y'all gonna have to keep tuning in to see which episode that story will come out, but I get chills just thinking about it. Okay, so then 2019 happened, and if you listen to episodes at the beginning of 2019, we were on fire. And then you listen to episodes at the end of 2019, we were here sporadically, but there was a lot of life happening at that time. And then 2020.
We took a break at the beginning.
Did we take a break?
We did. We took several 3-month long breaks.
Listen, I need to go back and listen because I know every other episode we were like, okay, we're back. We're coming back. We'll be back.
There were definitely 3 or 4 we backs.
And, we'd be gone for months. And so, that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But 2020 was a whole pandemic, and it was the pandemic year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gave us grace for that. And then here we are in 2021, and we're smiling, we're on video, hair changes, every once in a while.
So extra.
um, and then where we want to see marriage and real estate and where we want
Hmm.
to take it. And so I think this will definitely require like a his view, her view kind of thing. So tell me what your vision is for marriage and real estate going forward.
So I definitely want to grow the community. I think when we originally started, we had the idea to really formalize that into a thing like a Facebook
Hmm.
group or something where we get people together and really lean on each other. So I'd like to see that built out.
Hmm.
Um, I would definitely like to see more interaction on the website, merch, things like that. We have all this cool merch that I'm always wearing, and it's because I got the sample pack, and then I got a bunch of marriage and real estate t-shirts,
Do.
but we really need to spread that message out.
Yep.
I think marriage and real estate retreat, that's definitely something that uh, is on my goal list for this year,
Mhm.
even if it's a smaller retreat, because I want to get some folks together and really walk out this real estate thing. And then in the future, far future, even doing like a marriage and real estate fund where we can group economics invest with other couples
Mhm.
and grow our wealth in practice through real estate.
Yep. I likes. So I think my vision is definitely same as yours, growing the community, right? Finding a community manager. So if anybody is interested in being a part of, Park Street team on the free, okay. Um you
On
should
the free
definitely
free.
tap in tap in. We would love to collaborate. So if you're looking for an opportunity to engage with the Sheltons, we are looking for a community manager. I really just came up with this on the fly.
Right
We're
now.
looking for a community
Absolutely
manager,
right now.
and if you have time, we have the need, and so we can exchange resources. You have the time, we have the need, and we can grow this community together. So if you already like feeling us and you looking for the opportunity to like make that connection, like do DM me. Don't call me. DM me. DM Kevin and say, hey, I heard that on your podcast and I really like to take you up on that. I just think that would be dope. I think what we're missing is somebody with the time
To gel
to
it all
to
together.
to to bring it all together. So I would love to create the community because we've met some amazing couples over the
Hmm.
years that we've spoken with, and I'm just like, oh man, this couple is dope and this couple is dope, and I cannot wait until we can all get together, right?
True.
um Marriage and real estate retreat, like, the world is open, flights are expensive again apparently. We did a little bit of travel through the pandemic, and after the pandemic, and from what I heard, we haven't booked anything,
Mhm.
but what I heard, flights are going up, and so the world is opening back up, and I'm ready to go relax, revive, and just commune and talk about real estate because that's what we like to talk about
Yep.
at the beach because I love beaches. And so marriage and real estate retreat, definitely I'm excited about that
Hmm.
becoming a thing. And we really hope to get something out by the end of the year. Again, even if it's something small and it's not
Yep.
something on a grand scale, which I don't like to have limited thinking. So I think it definitely can be something much bigger than just, us getting together somewhere.
Just Galveston. Beach house
Galveston,
in Galveston.
shout out to Galveston. That's a thing. We have had a mini retreat with
Hmm.
couples that we're close with, and I feel like they've gotten value from that, and we definitely have deep bonds from that. But I'm just looking forward to that part. And then merch. Kevin designed some really cool merch. Every time I wear my shirts out, I have people that are like, "Oh man, I really like that shirt," or "Where'd you get that from?" Or, "Oh, you in real estate?" And it's a good conversation piece. But it also makes me proud to be an investor. It makes
Yep.
me proud to be a mom. And so, just like Kevin's shirt, let him see your shirt, flatten it out. Husband, father, investor, landlord, like all of those encompass Kevin, and couples that we have, couples that we've communed with. They also like the merch too. We give it away. Oh, Father's Day. We should get some made for Father's
I
Day.
still have the ones from last year.
Okay, we should do it again. The intention was good.
It was
If
good.
you didn't get your Father's Day shirt, the intention was good. We certainly ordered it. So merch and creating community and traveling, like going to dope places and communing with other couples, people who are happy to be married, people who like being married and want to stay married and solve all of these marriage challenges that we come across too.
Yeah.
So that is where I see Park Street going.
Marriage and real estate, not Park Street.
Yes. Marriage and real estate. Marriage and real estate. Sorry.
No, I think it's definitely an amazing time, an amazing opportunity. I'm happy the world is opening back up, and I look forward to actually getting to know the audience because while when we started, we really had a lot of buzz. There's people who've ridden through this entire inconsistency journey with us. Ridden,
Ridden.
ridden,
Ride. Road.
road.
Road
Okay.
through us. Road with the.
Don't look a gift mouth in the horse.
Exactly.
So I look forward to actually connecting with those folks who've been listening to us for 2 years now.
Yep.
Which I guess we're past the 2-year anniversary.
Yeah. And old and new too, right? So I had a couple call me last week. I was at a closing and I had a couple. Giselle. I really played Giselle off when she called me. I was like, "Hey, how you doing? How can I help you?" Yes, this is Aisha. How can I help you? I was like, "I'm really not available right now." She's like, "Oh, I listened to your podcast." I was like, "Oh, sorry, hi Giselle."
And I so told you she was gonna call you before
You
she even
did.
called.
You
I
did. You did.
literally
And I was
teed you
like,
up.
I am so sorry. I thought it was, as a real estate agent, we get lots of spammy calls. So Giselle, thank you for tuning in. So glad you love the podcast. And, I got my voice and demeanor changed completely when I realized that you weren't trying to sell me something, right? But I don't know what the point of that story is. Oh yeah, so new people to the podcast. We don't have that many episodes, so start from the beginning and see the evolution. I think there's lots of little gems that are in each one of
Yep.
those episodes when we were in different phases of our career,
Yep.
our business, our marriage, even.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the guts to listen to them myself. Because I think it may invoke emotions about things, but
I think you just don't like listening to your own
I
voice.
also don't like my voice, so
It has
that's a
nothing to
thing.
do with invoking no emotion. You don't listen to these and these new.
That's true. So to all of our new subscribers, followers,
Keep tuning in.
keep tuning in. We have
No,
lots
we
in
got
store.
much more fun stuff on the way, and we plan to turn it up a notch, right? So second half of 2021, now that we've gotten the consistency down, we plan to really kick it up a notch. More guests, more fun topics, right? More informative topics, even getting people on to speak about health and business and the things that go into the life of marriage and real estate. And as we grow, the podcast grows, right? So we've been big into getting our fitness together lately. So I definitely want to bring some people on to talk about that. We've been big on kind of the generational wealth aspects of that. We talked about the land theft and things like that, but also what we're putting in place in our own business and our own life is important. So, we're transparent. Of course, my commitment is always to be transparent. So when we talk about 2019, eventually at some point, y'all will understand what we mean by 2019.
2019.
But we look forward to just sharing, man. I think more of this. So yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything else to wrap it up?
I do. If you're ever in the Houston area and you are interested in being on the podcast, like, holler at us.
You don't have to be in the Houston area. We can Zoom it.
We cannot.
Why?
We don't have those capabilities just yet.
That's not true. We've Zoomed people before.
We've Zoomed people when we weren't on video.
Yeah, we can do it. It's a thing.
Trust your husband.
One day you'll figure it out.
Trust your husband.
One day you'll realize.
Trust your husband. Okay. Yeah. So apparently,
looking to give mouth in the horse.
I am looking to give. You are my gift horse.
Don't look me in my mouth.
But yeah, we would. We'd love to step up our guests. I would love to get our therapist on here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
She is the glue to this marriage, almost, and God.
It's no offense to God, but that was a low blow. You're like, and God.
No,
Like
I'm
you
just
threw
saying.
him as an
No,
afterthought.
no, he was not an afterthought. He was totally like, let me giving all honor and glory to God when you forget. Okay, he is definitely very important to our marriage and our life. So don't get it twisted. Don't try to make me look bad.
I'm not trying to make you look anything. I'm just laughing at you because it's you remembering in the moment. I
Oh,
look, hey, I know where I'm at with my Lord, so
okay.
I'm straight.
Okay, but
And you know,
also
in
Eliza,
this house,
I mean, just a gem,
no, true,
just a gem with lots of
fun stuff.
advice, lots of fun
And
stuff.
she manages our crazy because I'm crazy.
Okay, you better. Okay, y'all heard it here
Gift
first.
horse, looking in the
Y'all
mouth.
heard it here first. He's crazy. Okay.
Anyway,
Um,
so we look forward to more.
we do. Ooh, wait, I want to say one more thing. I would love to get a sex therapist on here too.
We had one.
We did. Another one. I'd like to get
Something's
different.
really wrong with you.
I'd like to get, I remember that now. I would like to get different sex therapists on here to give us different, like, different.
Our therapist could talk about it. She's actually a sex therapist as
It's
well.
true. It's true.
Girl. All right, y'all. This is the Marriage and Real Estate Podcast. Aisha, you want to say anything else? We out.